My dear friends, today I want to share with you an amazing story about how the Danish royal family is getting ready to celebrate this Christmas. And believe me, there are details here that really make you think. The royal couple lights the first candle of the Advent wreath, and in this simple gesture, there is so much meaning. Queen Mary leans over the candle, King Frederik stands beside her with a warm smile, and you know what? It is this naturalness that makes them so special to the Danish people. But the most interesting part begins when we learn exactly how they plan to spend the Christmas holidays this year. For the first time in many years, the Danish royal family is breaking its long-standing traditions. And I must admit, when I found out about this, I immediately felt that there was something more behind this decision than just a change of location. Usually, the Christmas celebrations took place either at Marcellusborg Castle in Aarhus or at Fredensborg Palace, and this was practically an unbreakable tradition. But this year, King Frederik and Queen Mary decided to celebrate Christmas at Frederik VIII's palace at Amalienborg, right in the heart of Copenhagen. Their four children will be with them: Crown Prince Christian, Princess Isabella, Prince Vincent, and Princess Josephine. And what is especially touching is that Queen Margrethe will join them, which shows us the wonderful warmth of their family relationships despite all the changes of recent times. Do you know what impressed me the most? The way this family manages to balance their royal duties with simple human relationships. When you look at the photo of the Advent candle being lit, you do not see a staged picture for the press, but a real moment of closeness between two people who have gone through so much together. King Frederik does not try to dominate the frame. He just stands there, supporting his wife with his calm presence, and Queen Mary, performing this symbolic gesture, does it with such natural ease that you forget about her royal title and see simply a woman preparing for her favorite family holiday. But let us return to the Christmas plans because an interesting picture really emerges here. On the 24th of December at 4:30 in the afternoon, King Frederik and Queen Mary, together with their children, will attend the Christmas service at the Church of Our Lady in Copenhagen. And this is a very symbolic choice because this church is located in the center of the city among ordinary residents. Meanwhile, Queen Margrethe will attend her Christmas service at the Fredensborg Palace Church at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. In my opinion, this shows wisdom and understanding that each generation can have its own preferences and traditions, and that this is completely natural. I find it especially important to note that in the evening, the whole family will come together at the festive table, and I am sure it will be a truly warm family evening. They will share their impressions of the services in the different churches. The children will talk about what they saw and felt, and Queen Margrethe, with her rich experience and wisdom, will enjoy the company of her grandchildren. This is that very family idol that is so important for any family, whether royal or completely ordinary. And you know what? It is exactly this ability to remain ordinary people despite the crown that makes the Danish royal family so loved by the people. Speaking of traditions, it is impossible not to mention Prince Joachim and Princess Marie, who will spend this Christmas with their children in Washington. This reminds us that modern royal families have become much more mobile and flexible than before. Life scatters people around the world, and that is completely normal. But even being on another continent, they remain part of one big family, connected not only by blood, but also by shared values and traditions. What is truly interesting to observe is how the royal couple shapes their public image. In almost 2 years of their reign, King Frederik and Queen Mary have developed their own unique style, one that fits perfectly with what Danish society expects. Queen Mary, after more than 20 years in the royal family, has mastered the art of being in the public eye without seeming intrusive. She brings warmth and emotion into royal protocol, but she does it so subtly and naturally that it feels completely effortless. Her clothing style is practical and restrained, yet always elegant. She knows how to be present in royal spaces without dominating them, and that is an incredibly difficult skill. Many royal figures struggle with this balance for their entire lives, But Mary seems to have found her formula for success. Her ability to integrate into any situation while still keeping her individuality is truly admirable. And King Frederik shows a completely new approach to royal leadership. He does not try to be the center of attention. He does not attempt to dominate either in public life or in family photographs. His presence is more supportive, calm, and confident. He creates an atmosphere of stability and reliability without resorting to displays of power or authority. And this fits perfectly with the spirit of modern Scandinavian monarchy, where the royal family is seen not as an untouchable elite, but as a symbol of national unity, as people who share the values and lifestyle of their nation. The second advent of their reign confirms what was clear from the very beginning. Frederik and Mary have found the balance that perfectly matches the expectations of Danish society. They have created an image of a monarchy that is stable and at the same time close to the people. They avoid grand gestures and ostentatious luxury, preferring simplicity and naturalness. And that photograph of lighting the Advent candle illustrates this beautifully. It is just two people in a simple moment. But this moment speaks volumes about mutual support, about understanding, about the values they share. In their eyes, you can see the calmness of people who know they can rely on one another in any situation.